Hey y'all, welcome to Krypta FM, the first game from Under the Sink Studio. It's a free game on Steam with over 700 reviews averaging very positive. We're moving to a small Polish village named Gozdary in the early 2000s. The locals have been seeing paranormal occurrences and are haunted by an alleged cryptid, the Beast of Gozdary. The Beast is leaving us clues we must follow in order to solve the puzzle. It's supposed to take one of the reviews said it takes about 90 minutes to beat it. It took me a little longer. And you're seeing my second playthrough. After a month of not recording, I should have known better than to just jump in. Should have did a test recording. Make sure everything was okay. But I didn't. So, my probably like 2 hours earlier should be a little bit quicker. Might have been longer than that. But here we go. Now, I'm not going to try to read these aloud to y'all. Some of them flash up there a little bit too quickly for me to try to keep up with it. Differences in the number of syllables per word between what I'm assuming is Polish and English. Now, I'm going to leave it to y'all to read the stuff, the subtitles. Some of them I barely have time to read. And I'm a relatively quick reader. So, here we go. I forgot to warn you in the intro.
Mamy 10 minut po 21. Mam więc zaszczyt powitać serdecznie wszystkich słuchaczy Radia Bożygród w audycji Krypta FM. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk i będę waszym przewodnikiem po tym, co nieznane. Kochani, co za dzień. Tak jak obiecywałem, dziś przedstawię naszym młodszym słuchaczom kilka wskazówek dla początkujących łowców kryptid, ale najpierw chciałbym rozpocząć od odtworzenia intrygującej rozmowy, którą mogliście już słyszeć w dzisiejszym wydaniu wiadomości Radia Bożygród. Posłuchajcie.
Może się pan przedstawić?
Jędrzej Świergiel, gospodarz.
Panie Jędrzeju, niech pan opowie słuchaczom, co się wydarzyło.
Ja pani powiem, jak tutaj w Gozdarach mieszkam od urodzenia i pierwszy raz coś takiego widziałem, jak Boga kocham.
Czyli co?
Co ja mogę powiedzieć? No, w domu byłem, do mycia się gotowałem, bo już do spania chciałem iść i słyszę wrzaski, kotłowanie. Się ubrałem na szybko, wybiegam, w klapkach samych. No i to co widać? Zwierzyna tutaj porozciągana, rozbebeszona, tutaj koza moja leży. Za głowę się złapałem, myślę, wilk. Ale potem patrzę, kury dwie martwe też leżą, też poszarpane. Nie zabrał nawet, zostawił jak leżały. A wilk by zabrał.
Czyli coś pan wie?
Ja nie wiem, ale ja się domyślam. Ale to nie ma co gadać. Byle nie wróciło. Wie pani, ja po prostu chciałbym ludzi ostrzec, uważając się, że dobrze budynki zamykali. Dla mnie to jest niepotrzebne, żeby wiedzieć.
Niebywałe, wiem. Niebywałe. Rozbebeszone zwierzęta znalezione we wsi Gozdary pod naszym Bożygrodem. Powiem państwu szczerze, że po wysłuchaniu tej rozmowy ciężko mi się było już na czymkolwiek dziś skupić. Oczywiście przydałoby się więcej informacji. Dlatego też apeluję, jeśli mieszkacie w Gozdarach, bądź macie jakiekolwiek informacje, które mogą pomóc w śledztwie redakcji Krypta FM, zapraszam do kontaktu telefonicznego podczas jutrzejszej audycji na żywo. Bądź I tutaj ciekawostka technologiczna. Zapraszam na nowo powstałe forum internetowe audycji Krypta FM, które znajdziecie na portalu internetowym naszego radia www.bozygrodfm.pl. Moi drodzy słuchacze, to jest oczywiście temat, który zdecydowanie warto pozostawić dorosłym. Jednakże, tak jak obiecałem, dla Was również dziś coś przygotowałem. Spisałem kilka porad dla młodego łowcy kryptyd, które na pewno przydadzą Wam się podczas własnego śledztwa, które przeprowadzić możecie na własnym podwórku. Oto one. Po pierwsze, zaopatrzcie się w dziennik, w którym będziecie prowadzić swoje zapiski. Szukanie kryptydy to tylko połowa pracy kryptozoologa. Przed wyruszeniem w teren warto wiedzieć, czego w ogóle szukamy. W dzienniku zapisujcie więc konkretne zadania, takie jak odwiedzenie konkretnego miejsca, które warto zbadać. Jeśli chodzi o pomysły na zadania, dobrym źródłem może być na przykład nasza audycja, jak również nasze forum internetowe. Druga zasada: trzymajcie się ścieżek. Szukanie krypty to świetny sposób na spędzenie wolnego czasu na świeżym powietrzu, jednak pamiętajmy o zdrowym rozsądku. Oddalając się od domu, warto mieć ze sobą mapę okolicy, na której zaznaczycie znane Wam ścieżki. Pomocne mogą być również punkty orientacyjne. W ten sposób, tak długo jak zostaniecie na ścieżkach, zawsze wrócicie do domu. I trzecia zasada, najważniejsza. Powinna Wam zawsze towarzyszyć osoba dorosła. Wasze bezpieczeństwo jest najważniejsze. Badacz zjawisk paranormalnych musi pamiętać, że jego hobby towarzyszy wiele niebezpieczeństw. Eksplorując opuszczony budynek, łatwo skręcić sobie kostkę. A nasze lasy pełne są pokrzyw i kolczastych krzewów. No, w towarzystwie osoby dorosłej zawsze będziecie bezpieczni. To tyle na dziś. Poradnik znajdziecie również w wersji tekstowej na naszym forum Krypta FM. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk, a to była Krypta FM. Do usłyszenia jutro o tej samej porze. Udanych łowów.
Alright, go to the neighbors. Hop over here and check the forums. Now, opening and all of these is an achievement. That one's probably the only one required. Your pictures, your forum posts will end up here. This is an email. Took me a minute to figure that out. Anyway, there's another achievement to just draw something in here. Nope. Oh. And set it as your wallpaper. Didn't get that one earlier. Oh Lord, I don't like it though. Can I undo that action? Uh-oh. Let me change this. Clear. I have a gnat problem. Oof. Mother. There. That'll probably be alright. Alright, now we can read it again. Well, obviously, read all the forum posts throughout the whole game, not just these ones here. But go ahead and open them. None of these do anything. From here is where you'll upload your photos. Oops. F gets you out of that. Alright. 2 turns on a flashlight. There's an achievement for leaving the door open when you leave. I got it last time, but I closed the door. We have to go over here to the neighbor's house and take a picture and go. Change the camera with E. Right click to bring it up to your face. Left click to take a picture. There you go. You can just head back home because, oops, I missed my turn. You can't leave. Anyway, there's nothing else to do. There is also a teddy bear somewhere. There's an achievement to do with the teddy bear. I don't know what that is. And all of these doors are unopenable. That one's unclosable. I put in some details like the clock ticking. This radiator will turn on. Alright, oh. Get to upload the picture. Let's go back here. And do this. And then we go here and go to my gallery. And there's the picture and your post. It says, hello, referring to the audition. This is the photo of the dead goat found in the village of Gozdary. I should have read that forum post that mattered. Let's go back and do that, shall we? Let's see, which ones all did it seem like? Okay. This one's about some lights over the town. I wanted to tell you about a story that really happened. Well, let's see. So yesterday evening, my buddy came over to watch a game between MK's and Milo Bedson. I'm going to torture these if I try to pronounce them. Let's see. And then it happened. Buddy says to look at the window. All of us know how car lights look like, right? Long headlights. Same kind started to circle above the forest by Bozigrad. And I kid you not, that wasn't a plane. Why? 1. There were many of those floating objects in the same spot. 2. They were reappearing after going down, taking big rounds above the forest. 3. They performed rotational movement with a small diameter. We came out to look. They disappeared and reappeared again, came close, and then went far. But that's not all. I rang my dad, who was going back from work, and told him about it. Can't talk. He took a picture of that thing, and while he was passing by the forest... What did I throat put? Say, Ann. Hey. It's kind of blurry, and I tried to zoom on it, but you can't see them better. Above the forest, the small orbs. Auntie, who lives near us, also said that she saw those things. Weird case, isn't it? I think it's some UFO technology who came over to investigate. That's why they were circling around for a long time. Authentic story. Oh no, what if someone came to get me? What if some secret agents discovered that I'm a werewolf? Sure, as if anyone will believe that you have any friends. Oh, chocolate here. Getting fussed at or called out. I would like to remind you about the rules regarding our forum. I don't think those were any alien technologies or whatever. Maybe fireflies, although I don't think you can see them very well during the day. Maybe some trash was flying around in a tornado that reflected the sunlight, or birds with bright feathers. Plot of chocolate again. My friends from the pits of hell were after you in that forest, but they realize they won't find you there. Still, they're after you. Weird console behavior. I'm not going to bother reading this one. It nothing to do with anything. Pause the read if you want it. That one I'm not sure if talking about one of the other cases we'll deal with later or not, but you'll see. So I read it. How to turn into. So if you're expecting to find any helpful replies for posts with such a title, then from this day on you will be met with nothing but disappointment. It's now forbidden to ask how to turn yourself into a vampire, werewolf, mermaid, or whatever else you'll ask. Those are mythical creatures that do not exist in the real world, and no matter how much knowledge from the world you might have, you will never be able to turn yourself into one. So if any so your blessings. If any toppened your blessings upon us, like that comes up on the forum again. I think that's a translation error of some kind. I'm not sure. You will get a warning, and your posts will be deleted. You can all go away now. You are Our Lady, Freya, Hera, Isis, O Great Timida, glory to the admin team of the forum. Lead us through the darkness of our mere lives, of stumbling mortals to the light and immortal life. Let your knowledge spill onto our minds, and let your gifts fall upon us. Ave? I don't know. Closing this thread now. This guy's a troll. Fact, cryptid hunter. Alright. This is something that actually did matter. This is what the guy on the radio posted. As promised, I posted a guide in text form. Guide in text form. First, provide yourself with a journal in which you will take notes. Looking for a cryptid is only half the job of a cryptozoologist. Before heading out into the field, it's good to know what we are looking for in the first place. So, in your journal, write down specific tasks, such as visiting a particular place worth investigating when looking for tasks. For example, a good source can be our broadcast, as well as our online forum. Second rule, stick to the past. Searching for cryptids is a great way to spend time outdoors, but let's remember to use common sense. When moving away from your home, it's a good idea to have a map of the area with you, on which you will mark the paths you know. Landmarks can also be helpful. That way, as long as you're on a path, you'll always be able to come home. Third rule, most important, you should always be accompanied by an adult. Your safety is paramount. The investigator of paranormal phenomena must remember that his hobby is accompanied by many dangers. Exploring an abandoned building, you can easily twist an ankle, and our forests are full of needles and thorny bushes. When accompanied by an adult, you will always be safe. Happy hunting. That was the guide from the guy on the radio. Weird observation in Gozdary. This is also a radio guy. I would like to present to you the discovery that was made near Gozdary, of which you may have already heard of in today's Krypta FM broadcast on Radio Bozigrad. The local community began to encounter the remains of bitten animals and slight damage to vegetation, places where wounded animals were found. One could see strange scratches on trees, broken bushes, and branches lying on the ground, as well as trampled grass and smaller vegetation. And there probably wouldn't be anything all that unusual about it were it not for the eyewitness accounts of Gozdar residents who report encounters with a strange creature that has been seen in the area for some time. Sorry, I'm still getting used to talking this much too. So there's that. It seems to be connected to the mystery of the mutilated animals as well as the destruction in their vicinity. I immediately point out that nothing happened to any person, but the victims of the creature happened to be farm animals, as Mr. I call him Jed because I can't pronounce this, but know how to begin to. I don't know the Polish language, which is, I'm guessing, is what all this is. As Mr. Jed said in the news. In contrast, I learned from one of the residents that our mentioned creature moves on 4 legs and resembles a medium or large dog. Its head seems to be completely black, with prominent white fangs and an almost glowing pair of eyes that stand out. The creature also supposedly has pointed ears, which can also deceptively resemble horns, so it is difficult to determine what exactly they are. Despite the stature, which can cause fear, the creature is rather emaciated. Some even say that he can be injured or stained with the blood of previous victims. It is covered with a thick coat, especially around the head and on the elongated tail. These are incredible information, but I renew my appeal. If you live in Gozdary or you have any information that can help in the investigation, please contact us by phone in tomorrow's live broadcast or post this information on the forum. No. I don't know if I did all that. I have to get out of that. Alright, still day 1, right? See, J for journal. Yep. So now we go to bed. Let's see how this works out. The radio going while we look at here.
Minut po 21. To może oznaczać tylko jedno. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk, a wysłuchacie audycji Krypta FM na antenie Radia Bożygród. To zaszczyt być waszym przewodnikiem po tym, co nieznane. Dziś przyjmować będziemy telefony od naszych słuchaczy, ale najpierw coś, na co na pewno wielu z was czekało z niecierpliwością. Mamy nowe informacje dotyczące ataku na zwierzęta gospodarcze w Gozdarach pod Bożygrodem. Na naszym forum opublikowane zostały wczoraj zdjęcia ciała kozy, która padła ofiarą tajemniczego łowcy. Zdjęcia przekazałem znajomemu weterynarzowi, który w ciągu kilku dni udzieli nam swojej ekspertyzy. Dziękujemy bardzo użytkownikowi Fotolover4 za pomoc w naszym śledztwie. Nasza linia jest otwarta. Zapraszam więc do... Mamy pierwszy telefon. Halo? Z kim mam przyjemność?
Wiktoria.
Witam cię, Wiktorio. Z czym dzisiaj do nas dzwonisz? Halo? Pani Wiktorio?
Chwila, bo wykładam jeszcze. No tak, Wisielec. Ona błądzi, ta istota z Gozdar. Tylko co ją tu przywiodło?
Pani wykłada tarota?
O, nic panu nie umknie, panie Łukaszu. Wieża.
Czyli co, jakiś wysoki budynek? Może wieża radiowa?
Panie Łukaszu, karty nie zawsze mówią do nas wprost.
A, przepraszam?
Gdzieś w tych Gozdarach jest miejsce mocy, gdzie to, co ziemskie, łączy się z tym, co poza naszym postrzeganiem. To są zazwyczaj miejsca naturalne, monumenty przyrody, przedwieczne dominanty. Ludzie do nich lgną, oznaczają je, ale żeby je znaleźć, potrzebny jest jeszcze kierunek. Rydwan.
Czyli podróż? Dobrze pamiętam?
Nie każdą kartę trzeba interpretować, panie Łukaszu.
Czyli miejsce to znajduje się niedaleko torów? Halo? No nic. Dziękujemy, Wiktorio, za ten zastrzyk magicznej energii. Mamy już kolejny telefon. Zobaczmy. Halo, halo. Witamy na antenie. Z kim mam przyjemność?
Witam, Arkadiusz Chocholak z tej strony, z Bożybrodu.
Witamy, panie Arku.
Panie Łukaszu, chciałbym zacząć od serdecznego podziękowania całej redakcji Radia Bożybród, bo umilacie mi bardzo wieczory. Ja zawsze chciałem zadzwonić i wam to powiedzieć i cieszę się, że dzisiaj mam okazję.
To bardzo miło nam słyszeć, panie Arkadiuszu. Również pana pozdrawiamy.
Panie Łukaszu, ja mam taką prośbę do tego fotografa, o którym pan mówił, bo widzi pan, ja tutaj mam źródła, które mówią o tym, że w Gozdarach miała miejsce bitwa powstańcza w 1863 roku. I proboszcz, jak chował powstańców, to kazał postawić pomnik Żyli. I ja nic o tym pomniku nigdzie indziej znaleźć nie mogę. I zastanawiam się, czy on istnieje w ogóle, czy nie. Czy panu mógłby taką prośbę temu fotografowi przekazać, żeby on mi zrobił zdjęcie tego pomnika i mi listem przysłał? Mogę panu adres podać.
Wie pan, panie Arku, ten nasz fotograf jest użytkownikiem naszego forum. Ja bezpośrednio nie mam z nim kontaktu, ale może pan napisać do niego z taką prośbą w wątku na naszym forum.
No właśnie, ja nie wiem, jak to zrobić.
Czy ma pan komputer?
No syn zostawił po sobie, ale ja nie używałem tego nigdy.
A internet?
Nie wiem, no ja nie wiem takich rzeczy naprawdę.
Dobrze, panie Arku, to ja mam propozycję. Czy ja mogę do pana zadzwonić po audycji? I chętnie panu pomogę.
Nie chcę kłopotu robić.
Ależ skąd? To dla mnie przyjemność. To my się później dzwonimy. Dobrze?
Dobrze, to do usłyszenia w takim razie.
Do usłyszenia. I dziękuję jeszcze raz za miłe słowa dla naszej redakcji. Dobrze. Mamy chyba czas na jeszcze jeden telefon. Halo? Z kim mam przyjemność?
Hunter 95.
Okej. Z czym do nas dzwonisz?
Ja jedno wam powiem. Tym nad lasem. Tyle powiem. Ale nie wiem, czy jesteście gotowi naprawdę.
Chodzi o Gozdary.
Tak, tym nad lasem. I jego źródło. Prawda może zaskoczyć. Oczywiście jeśli naszemu tajemnicznemu fotografowi starczy odwagi.
Rozumiem. Hunter 95. Czy jest tam może z tobą osoba dorosła, z którą mógłbym porozmawiać?
I think this is almost over.
No, dziękujemy za ten jakże ważny telefon. No, cieszę się, że w nasze śledztwo zaangażowane jest tak wiele osób. To tyle na dziś. Dziękuję wam serdecznie za udział. Przypominam o forum naszej audycji, gdzie znajdziecie więcej informacji na temat naszego śledztwa w Gozdarach. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk, to była audycja Krypta FM. A teraz, przepraszam, mam telefon do wykonania.
Man, not quite.
Tymczasem udanych łowów.
There you go. Monument in the cemetery, place of power in a clearing near the tracks, source of smoke in the forest. And there was the jump scare in the window. You sit down, hear knocks, and you get up and jump scare. Okay. Okay, here's our replies from the goat picture. Hello, referring to the audition. This is the photo of the dead audition. They mean investigation. This is the photo of the dead goat found in the village of Gozdary. My guess is they mean investigation, not audition. I didn't expect this. Fantastic photo. Thank you for your help in the investigation. So we can probably confirm what Mr. Jed said. Macabre sight. I'll pass the photos to my veterinarian friend. His expertise may be useful, but what could have caused something like this? Chupacabra fits perfectly, hunts at night, attacks farm animals, literally sucks goats out. I think this could be it. It is said that the Chupacabra is of extraterrestrial origin, so maybe it is somehow connected to those lights over Bozagrad, which was recently mentioned in the broadcast. It reminds me of how in Pomeranian something similar was prowling, hunting farm animals. I remember because they wrote about it in the newspapers a few years ago. Excuse me. I even have the issues somewhere. I look and post to edit. Mom used it as a fire starter. Sorry. Sure she did. Okay. I don't like the energy coming from that photo. There was more going on here than the naked eye can see. Be careful if this is the path you want to continue to follow. If Photo Lover 14 has the guts, then he should go see the smoke in the Gozdary woods. The truth will surprise you. 195 again. Got a kid that called into the radio. Over on the forum. Place of power. I started looking through the blogs, what they write there about these Gozdary, and I thought that this strange creature that appeared here is some kind of demonic entity. Nothing but some kind of emanation or externalization of demonic powers in the form of this creature. Such an entity may be some kind of phantom, but in physical form, because somehow he had to get these animals. Anyway, I want to dive more into the subject, and I heard that there is a place of power where power lines meet, and it seems to me that it might have something to do with the whole situation. It was written they are supposed to come down somewhere in the forest in a big clearing near Gozdary, and I think it's worth going there and taking photos if there is anything there, because it totally might have some connection to the case. I also heard about this place, and supposedly in this forest you can feel a disturbing aura. Scary. Satanic rituals were supposedly performed in this place, as I heard about it. This just reminds me of something. Since satanic rituals were supposed to be performed there, maybe during the performance of these rituals, this creature was summoned, which was sitting hidden somewhere deep in the forest, and now for some reason decided to crawl out of there. Yes, mate, it was I who performed those rituals there, and that's how you came into existence. Okay. But, let's see. So that's about the forest. Place of power in the forest. 195, but the smoke in the forest again. I see that you are conducting some investigation in Gozdary, and I will tell you that I saw smoke over the forest somewhere behind the mayor's house. The truth will surprise you. Ha ha ha. Maybe this is the place where the aliens crashed, and this being is some animal of theirs that escaped them. I know I have problems with spelling, as the administration constantly reminds me, but you, 195, just write terribly. I remind you about spelling correctly in the forum. Crash. Pause to read if you want to. This one has nothing to do with the storyline of the game. Same with this one. Pause to read if you're interested. Because it has nothing to do with the storyline of the game. But this one does. This is the guy that called into the radio that the host is going to help. Good morning, Mr. Luke. Help me set up an account on the forum, so I'm writing here with a request I had during the broadcast of that person who takes the photographs that Mr. Luke mentioned to take pictures of the monument. It is supposed to be located in the cemetery near the village. I get tongue-tied. It reminds me that in the parish church of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Bazargrad, there should be records about this monument if you would like to learn more about it. Maybe this creature appeared in Gozdary, crawled out of the graves in the cemetery. Priests, churches. Weak. Let's end this topic. Call it Zach. I would love to go. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to help me get there, but thanks for the information. I think that is it. We already looked at ours. Now we get to go take more pictures. Yeah, my background's different. I had another audio issue. This one was my fault. I'm muted because I got the crap done. Alright. Alright, and now gates open. Oh. Okay. The monument in the cemetery, the place of power in a clearing near the tracks, and the source of smoke in the forest to go take a picture of. We have this map, which I can't point at things with the mouse. And of course, you can't see my hands for me to do this number. Too far away, this won't work. Can't play Vanna White. Anyway, our first stop's going to be down there in the southwest corner of the question mark with the circle around it. That's going to be the clearing in the forest with the place of power thing. And then we'll head up to the cemetery and get the monument. And then the village's head is the mayor's house. And back behind that question mark all by itself, no circle, on the north is the smoke. So that will be the order we'll head. Just turn left and keep running. You're not looking for this empty lot. You know, I wonder where a teddy bear's at. Forgot about it. Here I am. I'm gonna go check the empty lot. Why not? See if I can show you where this last achievement's at. I have to find it for myself first. Maybe. I wonder if maybe it's out in the corn somewhere. Or if there's any other places like this. Don't want to cheat and look up somebody else's video to get it though. Alright. But here's the road we'll take to go first to the cemetery, which is out that side road you see there. And the mayor's house is back that way. The smoke is over there. See it best when I do it like this. It glows better. But first, we're going into the woods. You're gonna right here you can kind of see the muddy footprints. Footprinty mud. Whatever. Just gonna head out through the woods. And there's music, and there's our destination. Why music? I don't know. Got that pentagram and that pentagram. Hit E to change. To the camera. Get a good angle. We'll snap a picture. First thing done. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, got the picture. Now we're just gonna head back towards the lights over there. The footprints don't pick back up until over here-ish. Right here. Just look for the lights in the distance and run. Alright. Now we're gonna go this way. First we're gonna go left here. And just keep running. And just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Oh, turn a little bit and just keep running. You will eventually get here. There's the monument. Dark, so you can't see crap, but that's what we're after. If you go to your camera and hit tab, you can pull up pictures. Not very big, but you can pull them up nonetheless. There's a church up there, but you can't. There's nothing to see or do. Unless that teddy bear's in here somewhere. Something about freeing a teddy bear. Or something like that. I don't know. There's some gravestones that need to be freed. Wonder what's out here. I ain't getting lost. Get on out of here. Which, yeah, let's just stick to the path. Just gotta go to the smoke over yonder. Well, I guess now we can cut through here. We can see our target. There's the mayor's house. This is the road we would have come up, going straight back that way. And like the road we took, the left we made to go to the cemetery is right there. But right now, what we're interested in is the smoke. And maybe a teddy bear. Maybe look in here between the fields. Taillights and everything. Oh wait, not taillights. It was just the fire. Here's the mysterious smoke in the woods. Now we can go back home. I feel like my footsteps lag for a minute. Sometimes I get a few extra and it creeps me out. So back towards the lights again. Uh-oh. Be right back. Gotta fire doing something she ain't supposed to. Don't give me dirty looks. Anyways. Go into the light, Caroline. No, that is not my name. Baby quote. Just curious where a teddy bear could be. Okay. Oh, now I gotta find a... Wait. Maybe I should do it the other way. Oh, there's the other way. My house should be this way. Right here. Alright. Now let's post some forum pictures. Tree. The monument. And a campfire. Alrighty. And now we can go to bed. Again. While this guy talks, I'm gonna step away for a moment. Back by the time he's done. No jump scares in my system, I don't think.
Mamy 10 minut po 21. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk. Witam wszystkich słuchaczy audycji Krypta FM na antenie Radia Bożygród. Jak zawsze będę waszym przewodnikiem po tym, co nieznane. Moi drodzy, chciałbym zacząć od podziękowania naszej wspaniałej społeczności, czyli wam za ogromne zaangażowanie w sprawie gozdarskiej kryptydy. Dzięki waszej aktywności na naszym forum internetowym nasze śledztwo nabrało pędu. Ja nadal czekam na ekspertyzę od lekarza weterynarii dotyczącą zdjęcia zagryzionej kozy, natomiast nie przeszkodziło to wam w eksploracji kilku ciekawych tematów. Na forum opublikowane zostało m.in. zdjęcie pomnika upamiętniającego bitwę powstańczą, która swój finał miała w lesie w Gozdarach. O zdjęcie prosił pan Arkadiusz, który zajmuje się dokumentacją miejsc pamięci i kazał przekazać, że jest bardzo wdzięczny za pomoc. Myślę, że tę wdzięczność najlepiej obrazuje to, że zrobił to, wykonując do mnie kilkanaście telefonów na przestrzeni dzisiejszego dnia i z tego co rozumiem, już ma kolejne zlecenia dla chętnych miłośników historii. Pozdrawiamy, paniarku. Jednym z dziwniejszych wątków, którego szczerze przyznam w kontynuacji się nie spodziewałem, jest rzekome miejsce mocy, którego istnienie sugerowała w poprzedniej audycji nasza słuchaczka, Wiktoria. Użytkownik Fotolover 14 nie tylko zdołał je odnaleźć, ale też wykonał jego zdjęcia. Ma być na nim stare drzewo, na którym widnieją malunki pentagramów. Według forumowiczów może to oznaczać aktywność satanistyczną, która swoje epicentrum ma mieć w głębi gozdarskiego lasu. Więcej informacji na naszym forum. Tak, co do forum, chciałbym poruszyć jeszcze jedną kwestię. Moi drodzy, korzystając z forum dyskusyjnego, starajmy się przestrzegać zasad netykiety. Pamiętajmy, że za monitorem znajduje się drugi człowiek. To tyle na dziś. Wszystkie wyżej wymienione wątki znajdziecie na naszym forum dyskusyjnym na stronie Radia Bożygród. Dziękuję za wasze zaangażowanie. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk, a to była Krypta FM.
Alrighty. Figured I'd beat him. Something at the train station. Village heads damaged cars. Something in the bunker. If you ask me, that shouldn't cop up and do that until after you read these. Why did I keep my head away? I don't know. I'm weird. Train station in Gozdary. Dear all, I have remembered that there is an abandoned train station in Gozdary. As far as I know, it's out of service completely, but I think that going there would be worth a while. I should still remember the code to lock the hangs from the gate, so if anyone would be interested in going there, I'll contact you and share the code with you. My only request would be taking any photographs and upload them in a post, and I would just like to add that the discussions on this forum are very interesting. Voice is getting tired. I've already played through this game and did this. What? Anyway, I have also heard about this place. There were also rumors going around that it might be haunted because people who were near the area heard weird sounds that were coming out of the empty building. I think it was just probably wild animals, though. It was a few years ago, but in my opinion, it would be worth to go and check it out, just like Mr. Chocolate said. What a shame that they closed it. It probably served people well during the time of its glory. Crashed car. Soul Hunter again. If the smarty pants behind all the pictures feels brave enough, I know something about a car on a backyard in Gozdary and can ensure a first degree, I guess, meeting with it to take pictures. Maybe it has something to do with your investigation. Yeah, and what about this car? Cryptid rolled in it to Gozdary and crashed it. Spooky. Maybe the head of the village ran some animal over and threw the corpse into a septic tank. That's why it got stuffed up, and now to cover it up, he's angry that the tank got clogged. That's my theory. I remind everyone about proper grammar and not making fun of this community. 195, I have noticed that you like to joke about some people who are active on here because it's their passion that they are pursuing. I don't know if you realize, but it's not nice when someone makes fun of your hobby that you love. Okay, sorry, I will be nicer next time. I hope so. Being nice to people isn't as hard as you may think. But wait a minute. Corpse into the septic tank and it got stuffed up. I wonder if that's the teddy bear. See if I can figure out. I wonder what Polish septic tanks are like. Okay, mysterious bunker. Here's another one. I saw the picture of the ominous tree that got posted in the forum, and this place feels just as mysterious as I imagined when reading it. There is a bunker near Gozdary next to one of the paths. A bunker like bunker. Some place to hide, and that's not interesting in my opinion, but I thought about it for a second since there are so many weird things happening in Gozdary. Then maybe checking this place could be worth a while. It throws me off that they put the word A between there. It could be worthwhile. Because you never know what can be there. Ever since that cryptid appeared, things have been... I was there once, but I couldn't find anything suspicious, but it was a few years ago. Maybe something changed. I read once about this place in the Bozagrad Museum's archive. Apparently, terrible things were happening there. Although there were no details mentioning anything interesting, I think it could have had something to do with post-war happenings. Yup, have to overthink everything. This bunker has nothing to do with this case. Only thing that was happening there was me shooting fake gens with my friends. What gens is supposed to be, I don't know. The only gen I know of is the Ghost and Faz. And then, like, the evil genie type gen-ish one that's in the real world, I think. Or, not real world, but not Faz. The real world legends. That's what I mean. Anyway. Pause to read if you want it. It's not important to the story. And the replies to her pictures from last night. I managed to find that place of power, and it turned out to be a huge tree in the middle of a clearing in the forest. Of course, I am posting the pictures. There's no point in taking more than one of each thing. It won't let you upload more than one. Even through the screen, I can feel the aura flowing from it. I absolutely must go there someday and see it with my own eyes, but certainly not in the dark. Be careful when you go there, and be sure to write me later about that tree. Your funny boogeyman. Ooh, the ghosts from that tree will catch you. Probably some children went there to play rituals, and you're so scared. I would not underestimate such topics. There are things you have no idea about. I would like to remind you about correct spelling. You are such a daredevil, then you may end up as a victim in my next ritual performed under this tree. Oh. Five's outrageous. You get a warning for inserting such threats. I managed to find information about this tree. It turns out that, indeed, there was once supposedly a satanic cult in Gozdary, and they were the ones who left these signs behind. Whether this is true and whether they weren't just some people making a joke about it, I don't know. And the monument. I'm posting here the photo of the monument Mr. Eric asked for. Foot liver thing. Yeah, foot liver. I keep doing that. Maybe I am dyslexic. Anyway. Photo lover, thank you very much for the photo. Very nicely done photograph. Very disturbing are the auras that pour out from that photos connected to this case. I went to see those parish records I wrote about under Mr. Eric's post, and definitely the information I found about what was going on with this monument is disturbing. We never find out what it is, I don't think. Not that I noticed. I managed to find this in the woods, as in the photo. You probably peed your pants, ha ha ha. Yeah, no. I am reminding you about proper etiquette and spelling. What I'm doing. And then our email. Car. Message from Hunter again. Kid won't go away. You are so brave. You walk around taking those photos, so I have a job for you. I know that next to the village's head house is a car with a dent in the front and weird marks. If you are brave enough, I can open the gate for you so you could take a few pictures. I have my ways to solve the gate problem. This guy's got us the paddock key. Good evening. I know that you document evidence about the cryptid from Gozdary. Could I ask you to take a few photos of the abandoned train station, which I wrote about? The paddock code is 7204. I wish you success in taking these photos. We don't have to remember it. Road to the bunker. I have a feeling that you'll go to take photos of this bunker I posted about, so I have a tip for you on how to find it. After you reach the transformer, you need to continue following boulders. Try not to get lost there because the bunker is off the path. Well, it's probably the way you're supposed to go. That won't be the way I go. Because we'll be up here at the village's head's house. So I'm just going to cut over like we did to get to the fire and go follow that path. And then I'll come down the other end. Because I see no point in backtracking. Save time. And then we'll head to the train station. Shall we? So first to the mayor's house. You go that way to get the proper path to the bunker. This pavement will turn into a dirt road. Just go until you get to the transformer. You'll hear it buzzing on your left. I'll show it to you when we go by it. And then backtrack slightly. And I'll show you when we get there. Because we'll have to go by there to get to the train station. Now, let's see. So the car is over here. Now, I'm wondering about the septic tank and the teddy bear. Or teddy bear possibly being in this septic tank here somewhere. I thought I walked around here. The first playthrough. They've got the doors for that building facing this way. I mean, you can't go in any of them anyway. See nothing, and you can't go in the house. I wonder if maybe it's out around the fence somewhere. Went through there earlier. Didn't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Now we've got this building here. Don't see nothing nearby. See, all the doors are facing the fence. That looks like more fields, so I doubt the septic tank would be out that way. Let's head on. Backs bother me. Should have waited for another day to do this, I think. To re-record. Oh well. There's a fire. Path. Follow it this way. The bunker was next stop, right? Oops, wrong button. Yep, train station and bunker. Let my mind wander a little bit too much. Do, do. And there's the bunker. And this is what we're here to take a picture of. I don't think it really matters which way you aim it. There's no point in taking more than one. And I don't know what that sound is. No crouch. I don't see a teddy bear anywhere. There's not anything in here. There's nothing out in the hallways. I look for. Though I don't know what the hell is squeaking. This is where the guy was, or where the chair was down there. The guy. Still don't know about this damn teddy bear. Anyway, from here, back that way is back to the fire. So, I'm gonna head this way. Head to the train station. Alright. You'll come from that direction from the village. What was that? I don't remember hearing that before, but anyway. You'll come from that direction from the village. That's another monument thing. It means nothing as far as I know. And here is the path that goes, it's like a Y shape right here. It goes out to the bunker. I passed it the first time. And this is the transformer. You can't do anything with it yet. Until you need to do something with it, you can't do nothing with it. But you can see the X with the electricity symbol. That's this transformer here. And that black line's the path back to the bunker. We're going to move on to the train station. First time I heard him play through this after seeing that guy in the window. I kept watching my back and spin around and digging. That's not the entrance you need. I guess I could have stayed going straight, but I brought you up from that side. But we are here. This right here. I want to see what this what it said about this other achievement. Prove the existence of MyTech the teddy bear, a close encounter of the MyTech kind. Can't tell what it looks like. Where it's laying. Might have been in trash or something. I don't know if I could consider that a hint or not. But you could have came straight up the path and used this little ramp here to get up there. But anyway, it's time to go home. Close encounter of the MyTech kind. Prove the existence of the teddy bear. There's the path to the bunker. That little monument thing I was talking about. Oh. It's the bush. Getting back towards the village. Go. Something gelled. Close encounter of the MyTech kind. Prove the existence of the MyTech, the teddy bear. I wonder if I need to check these yards for holes in the gates. Wonder what that's about. Nah, I'm just. Anyway. What's this? Oh yeah, I said anyway. Slow down so you can go in the gate. Let's upload some more photos. Car. the bunker, and the train station. And they'll act like I took multiple photos of each location. Did that the first time. Okay. You can hear that running. It's neat. Alright, time for bed again.
Minut po 21. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Martyniuk, to jest audycja Krypta FM na antenie Radia Bożygród. Moi drodzy, ledwo dziś zdążyłem do studia, ale miałem kilka miejsc do obskoczenia. Myślę, że już wam przedstawię to, co tutaj mam. To nie będziecie mieli mi tego za złe. No tak. Moi drodzy, razem z pomocą służb rozwiązaliśmy dziś zagadkę Beast of Gozdary. Chciałbym podkreślić, że dziś
Now we gotta do this to be able to see. First time I thought my game crashed, but no. No, we've gotta... go back to that transformer we were talking about. Be a good spot to have an auto clicker. That still made my chest vibrate with nervousness. You doggy growling, beast growling. Just run. Run. Should be almost there. There's the boulders. And our flashlight doesn't work anymore. That's why I had to do the other thing. Now we can go back. Why there's an easily accessible switch that works the whole friggin' town, I don't know. Why my flashlight quit working, I don't know. Why my memory card got corrupted, I don't know. Guess we got hit with a random EMP. Where's home? Wait a minute, there should have been a radio broadcast playing, was I not? I guess I wasn't paying that much attention. Of course not, because I wasn't reading it, because I've already heard it once. Alright. Last night's pictures. I managed to find the car about which 194 wrote, and here are the photos. Bravo, honestly, you impressed me a bit, but you're probably too dumb to solve this mystery, haha. These photos only confirm my suspicions that this cryptid had to drive this car to Gozdary. I wonder how was he able to drive? Maybe the observer can explain this to us? That it's an alien? Hunter, I remind you to be respectful in the forums. I got to the bunker in the woods, and these are the photos I managed to take. Pretty good devil drawing, though. That goat devil with wings thingy. Who let you break into my home, mortal? You probably didn't even knock, huh? Bias, I knew that you probably live in some dumpster hole, but I didn't expect that it's that bad, haha. Each time I see that bunker, it gives me chills. I wonder what tragic events happened there about which charlatan wrote? Terrifying. What if aliens are hiding in that vault, which don't want to be found? Maybe they sent the cryptid to Gozdary so that nobody would discover that they hide there. Not hardly. Here are the photos requested by Mr. Eric in his last post. I look at this abandoned station with sadness. Back when it was functioning, it certainly was very beautiful. An amazing discovery. It can bring us much closer to the truth. Thank you so much for the photo. It's true that the station used to look amazing, although it may be hard to believe judging by the photographs. And head over to the forum. Cryptid mystery solved. Dear Krypta FM listeners and forum users, I am pleased to announce that we have solved the mystery of the Beast of Gozdary. If you are not sitting, you better sit down because I have some incredible news to tell you, but unfortunately it may be quite sad. I am writing this immediately after confirming the information I received today before 7 a.m. from one of the residents of Gozdary. When she left the house after waking up, she noticed that in the corner of her property under the fence, a creature that seemed to be injured was sleeping, laying down. The lady who provided me with this information prefers to remain anonymous, but here's what I learned from her. She doesn't keep any animals, so she was very surprised when she saw this creature. She carefully approached it, making sure that she would not scare the creature and that she would remain safe. And when she was close enough to take a closer look, she realized that it was a dog that closely resembled the described cryptid whose mysterious appearance in the village we were investigating. Get resolved. Of course, after she contacted me, she asked for help for the animal because, unfortunately, she was unable to provide it herself. At this moment, my friend, a veterinarian who provided us with an expert opinion on the bitten goat, is heading to Gozdary to check whether the dog needs medical help. He will return with him to Bozigrad, where he will be able to examine the animal. We hope that in today's broadcast we will be able to provide you with more information about the condition of the found dog. After he undergoes tests and receives the help he certainly requires, we try to find him a new home, because it seems that he was abandoned by someone and the poor man was looking for a new place to live. Voice getting tired. Finding temporary shelter at the railway station in Gozdary. He probably attacked animals out of hunger because it is obvious that he is emaciated, and certainly the person who decides to adopt him will have to provide him with an appropriate diet that will restore him to full health, and he will have to be under the constant supervision of a veterinarian who will monitor his health. Unfortunately, my friend who will initially examine him will not be able to deal with this issue, so we also need to find someone who will be able to do this. That's all for me for now, but I hope to hear from you on the show tonight. Show got cut off. We found out it was a dog. Wait. So what was growling at me? Because they've got the dog and took it elsewhere. So what was just growling at me? That didn't dawn on me first playthrough. Anyway. Poor thing, who could have abandoned such a little pup? Humans are cruel. Sometimes humans are cruel sometimes. I'll gladly adopt him and make sure he's well taken care of because he deserves it. Oh my gosh, how sad. It's good that the doggy is in good hands now. Kusia? Anyway, if you'll adopt him, you have to send me pics ASAP. I even have an idea to name him Burrick. What do you think? I'm very happy that this incident is now cleared. Poor thing probably went through a lot and had to be desperate to attack all those animals. It's good that he's in good hands and is receiving help. I need help with my reading. Loud, that is. Do fine in my head. I don't talk enough. Antisocial. I think that you will be a great person to take care of Burrick. In case you need any tips or vet recommendations in Bazagrad, please message me. Aha, everyone was so excited about a cryptid and it was just a dog. What the doggy do? And that is everything. And there. I always say F trying to... Nothing in the journal. Flashlight still don't work. Oh yeah. Wrong button. I think it was... bedtime. Yeah. Bedtime. Yeah. That's what it is. Bedtime.
Bardzo miło jest mi powitać w dzisiejszym nietypowym segmencie panią Franciszkę Świergiel, byłą gitarzystkę zespołu Motyle, który zakończył swoją działalność w 1999 roku. Jednak dziś, po wywiadzie z Franciszką, mamy przyjemność zaprezentowania Państwu jej solowego debiutu po latach przerwy. Pani Franciszko, co skłoniło Panią do powrotu na scenę muzyczną i dlaczego akurat teraz?
Po tym, jak niestety byliśmy zmuszeni okolicznościami niezależnymi od nas do rozejścia się jako zespół, ja nadal tęskniłam do tworzenia muzyki, która tak na dobrą sprawę od zawsze stanowiła ogromnie ważną część mojego życia. Przez 7 lat nie byłam w stanie do końca zostawić ze sobą tych wspaniałych doświadczeń, które przeżyłam wspólnie z artystami Motyli. Starałam się stworzyć własną muzykę, jednak
I'm not sure
nie byłam zadowolona
what all
z
this is
efektów
about.
swojej pracy. Ciągle wracałam do grania utworu, który skomponowałam chwilę przed założeniem zespołu. Miał on otwierać nasz pierwszy album, jednak nie trafił do jego ostatecznej wersji. Kilka tygodni temu mój mąż, słuchając jak wygrywam dobrze znaną
Unless you guys falls in a ring.
sugerował, że mogłabym go nagrać, tak tylko dla siebie. Na początku nie byłam zbyt przekonana, ale z czasem zaczęłam nieco oswajać się z tym pomysłem i pewnego dnia po prostu to zrobiłam. Gdy mogłam wreszcie odsłuchać tego nagrania, poczułam, że to jest to coś, nie? Że to jest coś, czego szukałam. Zbyt długo starałam się na siłę odnaleźć siebie na nowo jako artystkę.
That's us.
Jest to bardzo wzruszająca historia. Czy ma już może Pani plany na dalszy rozwój solowej kariery?
Nie mam wpływu na to, co przynosi mi życie, jednak zrozumiałam, że mogę
It's the
skorzystać ze
cryptid.
wszystkich doświadczeń, które zdobyłam do dalszego tworzenia, nie definiując siebie na nowo i kontynuując swoją podróż, ucząc się przede wszystkim akceptować przeszłość. Nie chcę zobowiązywać się do niczego względem mojej twórczości i zostawiam sobie przestrzeń do tego. I żeby cieszyć się tym, co jest teraz, a jedną z takich rzeczy jest ten utwór, który właśnie wydałam.
Chciałaby Pani zapowiedzieć słuchaczom swój utwór?
Drodzy słuchacze Radia Bożegród, mam ogromną przyjemność przedstawić Wam utwór Wspomnienia, Pożegnania i Powroty.
Pretty sure the radio right now doesn't matter. It's just an interview leading up to credit song, I'm guessing. I don't know about that teddy bear. Maybe I'll look it up, see where it's at, tack it onto the end of the video for you guys. Because I really don't feel like searching, having to reload the game and listen and get that right now. Yep. That, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, that was Krypta FM. There you have it. All in all, not bad, especially for their first game. I only had one place I got startled. If it's worth tacking on, I'll add it on to the video afterwards. It won't have the game audio, but you'll see my reaction if it's worth it. And then that part there at the end where you're having to repeatedly click your mouse to take pictures to see where you're going and all the growling's going on. My first playthrough on that, it did feel creepy and kept my heart a little racy. I don't remember hearing it this playthrough, but the first playthrough there were weird noises happening when I was in the bunker that gave me a little bit of the creeps on my way in until I realized there was literally nothing in there and I have no idea where the sound's coming from. Maybe I'll go look for the teddy bear, look it up, and tack that on too, but probably not. You're not interested in that, I'm sure. There's lots of other people that I'm sure that have done that already. You can find one of their videos. They need views too. Probably as much, if not more than I do. But not a bad game. I don't usually play the pixel art style, but I like giving it a try. Not bad. But if you want to give it a try, I'll link it down below. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to see some more, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. I don't know how often I'll upload. I'm still trying to get all of that worked out. Just managed to have a little bit of free time today. But until next time, have a good one.